You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your early edition spoilers for next week, June 24th to the 28th, 2024. There is big stuff happening. Next week, you're going to see Sam absolutely angry, raging about something. We have got Nina scheming. We've got Cody trying to figure out how to backtrack on a scheme. It's going to be a busy week next week. If you haven't, please reach down and click subscribe so you follow our channel and get all the latest updates. And now, as we always do with early edition spoilers, I'm going to tell you what's coming up the rest of this week to set up the spoilers for next week. And by now, you should have seen at least Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's episode. And on Wednesday, you should have been very excited to see John J. York back as Max Scorpio, and Cody is really debating coming clean to him. And John Cates has Jason targeting Anna. So now Jason has one more person that he's looking out for. Everybody's trying to figure out how to get Violet away from Finn. And that takes us to the action on the next episode, Thursday, June 20th, 2024. Violet is very worried about her father. Yeah, because he's taking multi-hour midday naps, aka passing out drunk, while his elementary school age child is there. I don't know if Violet can be the one to snap him out of this. There is a spoiler for Thursday saying angry Finn lashes out. I really, really hope it's not at his daughter. But if you have an alcoholic in your life, you know that could actually be what happens. We'll see. And Gio Palmieri finds out more about Trina Robinson. Looks like they are going to be neighbors. Some sparks are warming up there. And Nina opens up to Maxie. And it looks like this time she's not telling her about how fun it is to boink Drew. It looks like she's going to tell her about Drew's big news about his congressional run. Meanwhile, Sam is furious after Spinelli tells her what he found. It looks like he did get that pass to get into the FBI database and has sifted through all this evidence. And it does look like he is going to find out about Carly being the leverage. We'll see. Meanwhile, Carly warns Jason about something on Thursday and tells him something that someone is doing, some guy, affects you. I mean, that could be Kate's, it could be Sunny. She could have looked at security footage and seen Spinelli stealing his wallet. We'll see. And Anna warns Mac that somebody is not the sweet young kid that he remembers. So that's kind of an interesting spoiler. Friday, June 21st, 2024, Tracy has to deal with an emergency. And I wonder if this is Finn and something at the hospital because she is on the board. We'll see. Sam is furious and on the warpath. And if she finds out that Carly is the reason Jason was gone for so long and away from his kids, she's going to lose it, especially after Carly was so awful to her about the whole Jason Danny thing the other day. That was a very nasty scene. They were getting friendly and it looks like they're back to enemy territory again. Maxie and Spinelli talk about their concerns. And Jason has a big decision to make while Carly is stunned when she realizes something. This could be her realizing that she's the one Jason's protecting, or I just wonder if she finally figures out that Drew is doing the deed with Nina, and that's why he has had her around Willow. If Carly gets a hold of that, she's going to be like a dog with a bone, and everybody will find out. And that's why for the spoilers for June 24th through the 28th, I expect Carly is going to lose it over what she finds out. And if it is about Drew and Nina and their little fling, I just wonder how long she can keep it zipped before she runs to Michael and Willow, because as we know, Carly never wants Nina to have anything. She thinks Nina deserves nothing. Nina kind of thinks the same of Carly. I'm not going to get into Team Carly versus Team Nina. Everybody's got their favorite, but Carly is not going to take it well when she finds out about Drew and Nina. And I also just wonder how long until Carly finds out she's the reason that Jason was gone so long. So one of those two things is the realization, and then the other one is coming soon, possibly in the following week. And that leads me to Sam. Next week, I expect she's going to have a thing or two to tell Jason about protecting Carly over spending time with his children. To her, that's what's on the scale. Carly on one side, Jason's family on the other side, specifically his children that he has neglected because he did all this, as always, for Carly because she comes before everybody else, including his kids. That's generally what we've seen on the soap, and that's definitely what Sam sees. Meanwhile, Cody wants to come clean to Max Scorpio. I just wonder if he is going to start with Felicia and Maxie first and work his way up to it, because he tricked Felicia's paternity test, and he's basically been lying to Felicia and Maxie's face for months, while still spending time with them as a family. Of course, they're going to welcome him. And I mean, realistically, Maxie has done so many schemes in her day. Felicia has run a few in her day. Obviously, everybody's going to forgive him, but he just needs to work up the nerve to tell the truth. Finn faces consequences both at work and at home. Remember, Liz went to Portia when Portia mentioned that Finn wanted to come back early from bereavement leave. So everybody's going to be watching him. The walls are closing in. You know, Chase talked to a social worker. BLQ is talking to Sonny. We have got a lawyer consulted now. Things are about to get real. Jason has to decide about his loyalties. He can't protect everybody, and he is currently protecting Carly and Sonny, and now he's protecting Anna because Kate has decided she's running Pikeman. So he is spread very, very thin. Meanwhile, Nina Reeves is increasingly drawn to Drew. I mean, the body's hot, the sex is good, but now he's running for Congress, which is like a whole nother level. And I wonder if Nina is going to propose a political and personal alliance. You know, the idea of being a congressman's wife may really appeal to her, since her dad hung out with politicians and stuff, and it may put a new shine on Drew that wasn't there before. I think Drew may be hard to sell on this, but then again, he really wants to get in Congress, and he does really like sleeping with her. So they might have a little political marriage of convenience. You never know. All right, those are all of our weekly early edition spoilers. If you're not following us already, please click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Definitely drop your comments on what you are excited to see. Come back soon. We're here talking General Hospital 7 days a week, right here on Soap Dirt at YouTube. And I'm your host, Belinda.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.